Hello, and welcome to another episode of Catch Dog Concepts. This channel, we strive to continue to better our minds and dogs and inform others to the best of our ability when it comes to these dogs. We plan to not cause any controversy and maybe help somebody out in any way we can. So thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned, and we'll be with you in a moment. While editing this video, I realized I didn't do an intro. So here's the intro. What's going on, Catch Dog family? Shout out to y'all. Today I'm giving y'all some insight, a little information from some experienced dog trainers and handlers on some protection training, some protection dogs, bite work, all that, building up a dog. Nothing, it wasn't a lot of information. It was just more visual learning, and I learned a lot myself that I didn't record people talking, which I probably should have did a little bit more of, but I didn't. But shout out to Lamone Corleone at Colossal Mastiff for setting up this event. This was an amazing event. Met some good men. They had open arms, answered all the questions I had, telling me things that I didn't even know about. And it really truly hits different when you are out there in the field or when you're actually seeing what's going on.
Again, like we got a couple of people that's want to change the address. So, we can definitely start. We can have a real competition like that. They can give you
So no one ever told you that in dog training. You get your dog out and you say, go get him. You better have a damn good reason to let that leash go.
Except for the third scenario, which is
any of it. When you let them go, when you let that leash go, if you send your dog at somebody else, they better be doing something that you can shoot them. If not, you probably go to jail. Right? So if you train dogs, you haven't said that to whoever you work with, you better tell them. Someone get out the car and get him. You might as well go ahead and start collecting your stuff, letting your people get your property right, because you're going to jail. All right? So just understand that you can do it, but you better have a good reason. Same way you can shoot somebody, but you better have a good reason, right? So treat that when you step out here that same way. Anything you do with your dog, you're accountable, all right? If the dogs are out of control with you or anybody else out here,
they show aggression to anybody outside of the scenario,
or you,
no handle of aggression and none of that. We're not going to do that, because you can't have that in real life. If somebody's trying to attack you and you worried about your dog getting after you, you did.
Right. Cool. So this is really just that same thing. Like I don't know who doesn't know me, but I've had seen people with police dogs that if they shoot their gun, the dogs don't come after them. That's the dumbest stuff. That's the dumbest stuff I've ever seen in my life, right? So just think about that. If you, no sense of thinking you have a protection dog if you can't even duck behind something if somebody else starts shooting. That's not protection. That's a liability, right? So if that happens here, why would we make it seem like you have a protection dog? You got something that you need to put up and then only stay at home with, right? So that's the thing. We're gonna run through it like we were gonna run through it and just have some fun, because working dogs, that's what everybody came here for, right?
Parental advisory, the decoys and the trainers were talking a lot of crap, whatever you want to call it. So turn the video down and plug your ears, whatever you like to do for these couple of videos. Not sure how many more it's in.
Hate your motherfucking man. Fuck you. Fuck that motherfucking hairline. You ain't shit. You ain't shit. Okay. What's up? How you doing? What's happening right here? What is he doing? What the fuck out here? Get him out here. Get him out of here. Hey.
So what I got from this scenario was there was decoys in the back with sleeves, suits, and everything on, talking loud, trying to be distractions, trying to see if the dog will pay attention to any of them. But the dog did stay focused on did realize there was a threat there, and bit the right person.
Hey man, get your ass out of here! Hey! Get your ass out of here! Hey, he gotta go, man! He gotta go, man! Get your ass out of here!
So one thing they emphasized was real world situations and scenarios and realistic things that would happen in a real like street fight or street bite. And the decoy Jalen, shout out to Jalen Cowan, man. He was a real cool brother. Definitely knows his craft. So the thing is about what he said at the end, get your dog off of me. They stated that if a person does say that while being attacked, even if they were the aggressor, you have to get the dog off of them or you'll be liable to be sued or put in jail.
Boy, keep talking, I'm gonna smack the shit out of him. Say what?
You ever heard of techniques make fights?
Man, so in this little clip, shout out to Kid. It was an older gentleman that he did schützen work and trained some protection dogs. He was giving me a couple tips and giving me some commentary on that Corso. That Corso actually hadn't done any protection work or anything like that, and the owner was just seeing what the dog could do. But he was stating that, he said something, have you ever heard of techniques make fights? And what he meant by that was, when you work on technique wins a fight, not how big or strong or fast you are, but your technique will win you a fight. And he translated that to the dog's techniques, and how much you work on the dog's technique and not as much as their power, speed, or whatever. How much the technique is most important, and that helps you win the fight. As far as like just having a strong grip, being attentive and understanding who's a threat and who's not a threat, or who could possibly be a threat.
So now what happens is, if he come at this dog and this dog run, so he's helping the dog. He's helping it by kind of talking.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, that dog back up and biting people, man. What you doing, man?
So he's still helping the dog. He's steady helping the dog. He's helping.
Right.
See, he's moving away.
Yeah.
He's helping the dog.
The camera, kid.
Huh? What camera? This camera?
Yeah.
My camera? Your camera? Your phone?
Anybody else?
So one thing I really did like about this entire thing, like I stated, that Corso, the owner brought it out just to see what the dog could do. He hadn't done anything with the dog yet. And that's why I like this, because it wasn't just all about who has the best dog or the most controllable dog or whatever. It was about getting better and helping people out and just connecting and building up your dogs and building up your knowledge on certain things. So like I said, shout out to all these brothers. So this actually was my first real life bull herder scene, and I kind of saw what people were talking about, them being like real high extensive, high driving, real I can't think of the word I'm trying to say.
Oh.
But they were intense. The dog was intense. Shout out to Grit K9 Training. I didn't get the brother's name, but shout out to him. Definitely building and working on his dog and trying to get better. I mean, that's what it's all about. And I don't know, probably 10 to 15 things about training. I'm just really just giving y'all what I got from this.
Right? If a gun comes out, your dog's not an option. It really shouldn't be. You know what I mean? It sounds good for like working, but you watch Olympics where dude had the little, that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get killed, right? So if a gun comes out, yours, you took a minute to process, don't process shit. As soon as I said, you better get off my boy, I'm gonna shoot the shit out you, shit, man. That's my cue, I'm out, right? Leave. If you have a way to get out of it, just get out of it. Staying around because you got a dog is not good. Did anybody see the video on the railroad tracks?
Yeah.
Yeah?
CTA?
Right? Their job was to stay there, and that shit still did not look good. So just imagine, the people doing it show restraint because they might get in trouble. You think they worried about getting in trouble with you? Hell no. So if you're on the street and you can get out of it, get out of it. If you got a bite, as you get in your car, call them off and drive away, do it. Because staying in it and doing what you do in training,
You're gonna die.
you're gonna die. A lot.
Don't think so. Oh, I'm gonna go get my
You ain't gonna
gun.
get shit.
If you send that dog, you are going to jail.
So just put
Don't
those
send
pieces
that dog.
together. It's not gonna happen, right?
about
And then you see here, an argument over here don't have shit to do with you, right? So you just have to be careful. If your dog is keyed in on that because they're making noise, what about the person that come up like I'm gonna stab the shit out you, right? No one has anyone ever encountered somebody coming up, trying to come up like, does he bite? Does he? That's to test you, see if the dog's gonna give up, and where they can take advantage of it, right? So that's more important. Turn them on then is more important than turn them on when somebody making noise. That's easy, right? So just think about the stuff that you actually encounter. You watch real stuff happen, that's what you should be watching. Somebody holding that garbage can on that train platform. He was holding it when the dog was looking at him. As soon as he looked off,
That's what I was
boom,
gonna ask you. In that
right?
situation,
So what should happen is, if you here and I decide that you're the person that's the most aggressive, I'm gonna let my dog hit you, and I'm gonna touch you, and we're gonna walk this way. Everybody else, keep everybody that way. You understand what I mean? So if my dog's on this arm, I want him to grab that arm. We're gonna walk your ass over here while he's on you. Everybody else, you can't come with us. And while we're walking away, I'm like, hey, dude, chill.
yeah,
Just stop.
that
Just
shit-
stop so
that
we can
shit
get
got
this
hectic
over with.
real quick.
You don't want to fight, because as soon as my boy, you saw, I was like, oh, you gonna bite my boy? I'm come back. You think someone just gonna give up and let you just fuck their boy up?
Hell no.
What if somebody put a dog on one of your friends? You just gonna sit there and be like, yep, he got him. He should have shut up when he told him. It's not gonna happen. They gonna come back ready to shoot.
People
So
get
leave.
so starstruck about when they dog bites. It's like, oh, he biting.
Right. No, you gotta worry about everything
You're still
else.
in danger, motherfucker. You gotta go.
And
What
you
gonna
see in
do?
the next stuff, it's really just about that. If you get caught up here, somebody gonna come knock your ass out from behind. You and your dog gonna be. You gotta. When this happens, I gotta see everything else. So it's actually using tactics to think about your surroundings.
So your dog really should just keep him off you.
If they can, but like I said, if I pick this person being aggressive, when he touches you, you're gonna be worried about him, right?
Right.
I'm knocking your ass out.
Okay,
Or
right,
in that situation, I'm gonna walk you over like, dude, stop.
right.
I just want it to be over with so we can leave,
Okay.
right? You let him have his little dignity and be like, we good, right?
What if it turns to that group
Huh?
situation like the CTA? Like, say if you is
But
trying
their
to
job, that's the difference. Their job is to stay there.
Okay.
Your job is to get home, right? That's different. You're a regular ass dude that can leave, right? Their job is to stay there. And even then, like I said, we're gonna separate that one person, everybody else, hey man, just let's head that way. You gotta go. Right? You got security still.
Yeah, right.
Be security, leave. You over here getting
Right.
pushed into the dog, everybody, oh shit. You know what I mean? Everybody's just,
Yeah.
no. Take control of whoever you need to take control of everybody else. Let's go that way. Right? We to form the line and let's go. Right? But that's when people rely on the dog too much. The dog can't do it all. Right? For anything happens out here, if you don't have a gun, you probably should leave regardless. Because the dog and the gun might work. Just the dog is probably not going to be enough. Because people carjacking with guns, multiple guns, right? You just want them to choose somebody else because you got something else, right? You got a dog, that's it. Go choose them, because at least if they shoot the dog, they got to mess your car up. Just go pick somebody else, right? You don't get out and be like, oh, I thought somebody said something. Oh, what? Oh, that shit is stupid. You know what I mean? That's only people who've never been in shit do shit like that. You know what I mean? Try to look for shit. Don't look for shit. Look for the exit. Leave. Right? But that's the part that doesn't get said enough in dog training. People just walking through scenarios like, you know, I know he ain't talking to me. You? How about you? No, you're gonna be dead.
You know,
They'll be collecting money for you.
and then when you get on
Go
the bike,
fund me.
Do not let those scenarios trick you about.
It's too
when you
late.
pat the
Let's go.
person
Put your
down.
suit on. Let's
If
go,
you pat
nigga.
that person down, if you pat me down, and I'm gonna kill you.
You're gonna die.
Quick question. What do y'all think about if you see an altercation
That ain't none of your business. Leave.
and if you do decide to go over there with
Then you're
your
stupid.
dog?
You're stupid.
That's all I want.
That's what I decide. So I'm gonna stop you. But I'm not even gonna let you get into that. Like, if you decide that you want to be a superhero,
I seen the video.
just decide you're going to jail. I know.
Yeah.
You know which
we,
video
we
you're
know.
talking about.
I know what
I saw the video the other day. I'm
And
like,
what you decided
that's some stupid
was
shit to do.
that wasn't real.
Huh?
It's probably fake.
That was fake. It wasn't probably. It was fake. It was someone.
It was fake?
Yeah, it's fake. It was like toxic, whatever. That's fake, right? Because at the time he's holding the dog back and it's fake. People are trying to get. People
That's
talk about it.
crazy. I wouldn't putting that shit like that. That's
Right.
stupid.
Right, but that's what
dumb.
happened. Half the shit is stupid.
That's dumb.
Right? Scenarios like. So I'll tell you a popular one that people
What?
think is good.
Oh,
Hold up, cuz. Hold up, cuz. Hold up. Back out. Back out. Back out. Back out. Back out. He ain't hold the dog. Oh my God.
shit, I don't want to be in front of her when she.
Hey, that Timberland's giving up on his ass.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm looking. I'm looking at him stupid. Do he got some bottoms in the Timberland?
Yeah,
That's dangerous.
yeah, it is. It look like it's getting loose.
But now, if he falls, and he go to hit him, he gonna fuck that dog
Yeah.
up. Now your dog fuck for the rest of
Right.
his life.
Man, so right here, it was shout out to Lamone and shout out to kid trainer that was really giving me a lot of game. He was just talking about, he just stopped just to say to emphasize on handler on the handler handling the dog and making sure that the dog is secure while interacting with the decoy that doesn't have any sleeves or anything on, just for safety and just so, because I was an experienced trainer, just so the trainer didn't end up damaging the dog to where the dog wouldn't want to engage in any type of protection work. Just damaging the dog's mental was the main thing that they didn't want to happen.
Get fucking up! Out of real quick. Out! Out! Yeah, get it! Yeah! Oh, boy! Good job.
Now, Keith is a more experienced handler.
Yeah.
You see how he holding his leash?
Yeah.
He got his finger locked in.
Work the ball, baby. Right back in. Good, good.
Talk to him. Praise. There you go. Keep praising. Keep praising.
Right, move. Right with your left hand. Right there.
Golly.
Sorry if I'm not.
You know, you all good. I'm getting wet. It's fine if I get wet, just not the camera.
He genuinely wants to kill that man.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the thing about mastiffs, though.
Like if they want to kill you,
operate out of
yeah.
prey, they're operating out of
Like pure hate. Go over to the left a little bit, please. Thank you. Yeah, I don't even got a dog. I mean, I interviewed Lamone Colossal Master, so he sent me the thing, and then I just came out here to see what was going on.
Yeah, everything is normally in the city, and if not in the city, I'm going to Indiana.
Yeah.
So it's nice. I live in Crete.
Okay. Yeah, I'm from Michigan.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it was only an hour and 30 minutes, so it
It's
wasn't
only
too
10
bad.
minutes for me.
Oh yeah, so you
That's
right
why I'm-
there.
It's
Yeah.
like, why not check it out? And I thought people were going to be selling stuff.
Right.
They can always use some.
Yeah, I
here.
thought it was vendors out here too. I ain't seen nobody.
Maybe it's like in folks' car.
Probably.
Yeah. There's a lot of people playing with mastiffs right now.
Yeah.
Anything with pitbull in it is going to be good, though.
Oh yeah, for sure. Sometimes hard to handle though too. You know, that defensive and then that prey drive at the
And
same
again,
time.
It's like they're bred to work independently,
Right.
not waiting on a person.
Yeah.
So they can be hard to
That's gonna be my issue because I want to.
You don't fucking want it. Act like you fucking want it. Yeah! Yeah! Come on, come on, come on. Act like you fucking want it, motherfucker. Yeah! Get him, boy. Get him the fuck up.
He finna get anything that move.
Yeah. Good, yeah, my boy. Good, yeah. Yeah. Good. Good. Yeah, you gotta fight, motherfucker.
He putting his hand in there. I ain't seen too many people do that where they stick their hand in there like that.
And I don't like making the dog do that.
Right. You want them to be having fun doing it.
Right.
He's doing pretty good for the first time. I think he said he ain't did nothing with him.
Oh, you sound like you don't even like him. When you got a puppy, you don't like him.
Man, like I said, this was a great event. Real informative. I learned a lot, you know what I mean? Even just not having a dog, I learned a lot about just certain things to do. And man, once again, shout out to Lamone for setting this event up. And hopefully you guys learned a little something maybe, or just really just enjoyed the video. You know, this is a 20-minute video. Catch me and Mr. John Mims at Mims Canine tomorrow, live Sunday at 3 p.m. EST. I'll see y'all there. Once again, catch dog family. I love y'all. See y'all tomorrow.